This is the Mom Edits Nap Chats. Just a few minutes where we get to talk about style and fashion and maybe some beauty and anything else that you guys would like to hear. And today's topic, I thought we'd discuss clogs, the shoe.
Not the train.
So, who brought this up? One of you wanted to talk about this. Cam.
Laura and I. Right, Laura?
Yeah,
Right,
we were talking about it.
All right.
State your position.
Laura.
Well, clogs are really big in the Northwest. Like, seriously, everyone has a pair of Danksos. I don't know if it's because you have to, like, have a shoe ready by the door that's easy to slip on. A lot of people have, like, no shoes in the house here, and it's muddy and wet, but I don't know. I don't know if it's because, like, we're all in love with Scandinavia, and, like, we have...
It's Dansko Nation, not like the Swedish Hasbeens or like...
Well, Hasbeens, too. Everybody has, like, Dansko clogs for the garden, and then, like, Hasbeens, people actually wear those around, too. And a lot of sandal clogs in the summer. So, yeah, I don't know why it's, like, a thing here, but...
Okay. So I tried on some Free People clogs last year. Actually, they may have been the ones that you like, Cam.
Okay.
You like again? What were they called?
The amber, oh gosh.
And they have like a little buckle. They're more like a boot clog. Yes, I tried those on. And I love clogs because they make me giantly high. And but the bottoms are so stiff that I felt like I was like clomp, 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 clomp. And I don't know.
Are they heavy?
They're super heavy. They're super heavy. Yeah, they're super heavy.
Like the 70s style clogs.
Yeah.
I mean, they're awesome for the height, but you do feel like you're dragging like blocks of wood around.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering. Because I look at like the lower heeled ones and I think, okay, so these are kind of cute. But then I look at the Free People ones and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can totally get on board with this. But then, like you're saying, you tried them on. And that's what I wonder. Do they feel super stiff and super heavy? And I guess they're do.
Super heavy and super loud. But they're like the footbed, if I remember correctly, is nice and squishy.
Oh, that helps.
So that helps.
It depends on the clog too, because some clogs are super stiff and heavy, and some they kind of mold to your foot. And
yeah, I will say all the Hasbeens. I've had a couple pairs of Hasbeens, and they're so stiff, and they don't break in forever. And the sole is actually wooden, like you're walking on a wooden.
No, I would never do that. I mean, they're they're so pretty.
They're so pretty.
Right.
I've worn them. They're fine for standing, but if if you have to stand a lot, like you work retail or something, that would be fine for that. But if you walk a lot in them, they were like torturous, even with like thick smart wool socks. Because I had the boot kind that's like, it was like, okay.
I love you Pacific Northwest people. When I wear my clogs with thick wool socks. I'm not even sure what those look like, what Laura's talking about. So we should.
Let me find. Yeah. They're like the
best traditional
the quintessential clog.
Yeah.
I think of Danskos.
Oh.
These are. Yeah. Oh, here's the pair right here.
Okay.
That I had, and they're cute, but I mean, I think they would have outlasted me.
You want to
throw
us a link or do a screen share?
Yeah, let me do that.
We can talk about that.
Here, I'm sending a link right now.
I mean, the clogs seem to be something that have been around.
These, so if you just click it, okay.
Yeah, they're so cute, and they look cute with, skinny jeans and different cuts of jeans and straight leg and stuff. But they were just like never gonna break in.
Oh, I think I'm talking about something else.
These are super cute.
Those are cute.
But Laura, these are the ones.
Because of the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, they're wooden.
Oh, that's good to know, because I thought we were talking about like the slides.
That's what I was thinking too. I was confused. Those are cute.
So when you said you were wearing your smart wool socks, I was picturing like slides.
Yeah, the slide on clogs.
Yeah, you're talking about these.
That would be so
No,
ugly.
I know those are heels. So I
you know these are mules. Okay.
also counted as clogs, but I do like.
Not clogs. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
they have
clogs.
slide-in
Clogs.
styles.
I like those.
Yeah.
I love those. Yeah, they're so
Those are
pretty.
super cute.
They're so pretty.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm still not. I still, I guess. I mean, I get. So it's the bottom, the wooden bottom.
It's the wooden bottom. That's
Mhm.
essentially the clog.
But you know what I'm saying? Like the slide clogs.
Like these?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the simple ones.
I like these a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
double.
These, you know.
Those are cute, Laura.
But
Yeah, those are.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
I like
walk
them.
on wood. Laura, I just don't want to walk on wood.
I know that's my thing too. It's like you'll know when I'm there. It's like clock, clock, clock. Camille's here. Clock. I'm like also a
Maybe-
walker like that too. So
I know, I'm a
Maybe
log
it's-
walker.
Yeah, I am too. Maybe it's here. It's because you're up out of the rain a little bit. Like, I don't know. You know?
Well, I
Like,
feel like Danksos are different.
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I bet
Yeah,
Crocs are real
totally.
comfortable, but
I mean, I'm a little clumpy in Danksos, but I'm not like, I felt like the Free People ones, it's almost like if I were to dip my foot in cement and then come out with 2 cement blocks on my feet and then boom, boom, boom. Maybe we can try maybe they
Totally works.
Like,
Wow.
yeah.
this year and improve.
yeah, they're super cute. They're super, super
Those
cute.
look so
so
cute.
Crocs are
Yeah.
Crocs clogs because they're not wooden bottomed.
Are what clogs?
Crocs.
Crocs.
I would say
I
they're
feel like that's a class also.
Crocs are Crocs.
Crocs are Crocs.
I typed in clogs, and Crocs were like the first thing that came up, and I was like, huh.
Okay. No, I don't think so. Crocs are Crocs.
They're in their own class.
We will leave it at that.
So for clogs, though, so we're saying cute, uncomfortable, maybe Danksos. Is that where we are? Is that like just? Oh, you know what else? What were those clogs I wore last spring? UGG.
Oh yeah.
Those UGG clogs
Oh.
with ankle
I remember
wrap
those.
straps. Those were fantastic. I actually didn't mind walking in those. Those were fine. The UGG Jamie clog, I think is what it was.
Jamie.
They're still out there somewhere. I think I saw them on 6 p.m. or something like that. But yeah, I like
The
those.
key is to find
Oh,
to see if
yeah.
there's an actual clog that is very comfortable.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think you need you have to have a padded footbed.
Right.
I don't want to walk on wood.
Yeah. For some reason, the sandals, so I had another pair of sandals a couple years ago that were the wooden heel. And I wore them a lot more. They weren't as uncomfortable. The top, like the sandal part was like a softer leather. So it, your foot. So I don't know, the footbed part wasn't as bad as like the boots. The leather was so stiff that it was never going to really break in.
Okay.
I don't, but
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, clogs definitely give like a sort of like cool 70s vibe to anything that you have on. So they're like, that is one of the benefits to a clog, I think, is it's just such a look. Like it,
Yeah.
like it helps take your outfit in like a certain direction. Like if you have like shorts and a t-shirt, but you put it on with clogs, like it looks different than the norm. But yeah, I don't know. Do any of you guys actually own these shoes or no?
I do
Well,
not.
Laura does with her Smartwool socks.
That's right.
the boots, not the slide on.
Not the clog sandals. That's what I was
Clog
picturing.
sandals, smart.
I don't know.
I'll do
I
a
was
post
like,
on that
Maybe
coming up.
that's the Northwest thing, man.
I know. That's why I was like, all right, way to commit to this.
We are weird, but I don't know. I wouldn't say that's the norm up here. We're not that weird.
Wasn't it like a thing in the 90s in Seattle? They would wear like big socks and Birks.
And
In
Birks.
Seattle, I wore that. I wore that in the 90s. I had Birkenstocks with my wool socks.
They're
No.
open.
Yeah.
Did you wear Tevas with socks? I'm pretty sure you did.
I bet I did.
Yeah.
I bet I did.
Throw that out there. Throw it what you will.
You did a whole post on that. You did a post with sandals and socks a while ago,
Yeah,
like
I
right
did.
when I first started reading the blog.
Okay, so fun fact about that post. That image is one of our most pinned images of all time.
So funny.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Oh. Now
Is it like
over?
oh.
Sorry, everybody. My kid didn't get the memo about this being a nap time chat.
I love it. It's like the biggest photo bomber ever. What are you guys doing? All right. So I don't know. Should we take a vote on clogs? Who's trying them this spring?
I'm gonna try some sandals.
Sandals or clogs?
Sandal clogs.
Sandal clogs. Got it. Got it.
Those black, the two straw.
Yeah. Well, I have to say yes.
Clogs, if they were like the big platform, like 70 slide things.
Oh, like the Free People ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I still love my UGG Janie clogs or whatever. All right,
Yeah.
Kim and Gwen, what do you
I'll
guys
do
think? You would try it?
Yeah, I really like the idea of the look of it with flares, which
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Yes.
is a light spring denim color.
Yep.
The only
Nice.
problem in my mind with, the ones that I want to try with the flares is like if you fall, that's
That's a long way down.
Like your ankle height. Yeah.
It's like it's always been that
That
far for
might
me
be
to fall.
crazy for you guys. But
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna say I like it, but I don't know that I would invest in trying it because I don't think that there's a good enough medium for me between it being a little bit too low and me not really knowing what to do with them, and then it being the ones that I like, but they're way too high and clunky. So I would leave that to Laura and you all.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're cute.
Yeah. I'm with you, Cam. I probably wouldn't buy a new pair this spring, but I do have the ones from last year and I will still wear them because they're cute. But they're also not the shoes that I can walk around forever and ever and ever in either. So it's hard to
But
get.
are they comfy for like what they are?
Yeah. Like I can walk to a restaurant on date night in these clogs, which is not true of most of my high heels, but like I can't walk around all day in them.
Right.
for like fun Saturday daytime drinking, going out brunch, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe not like going out at night. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
brunch clogs.
Brunch clogs.
French clogs.
My special brunch clogs.
I really love that.
I draw the line at lunch.
All right. Whatever.
Gwen in a brunch clogs. All right.
Oh my God.
It's a thing.
I feel like that's an SNL skit or something.
Stay tuned. Yes. All right. On that note, I think we're wrapping up here. Nap time is definitely over, right, sweet baby?
Aw.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the Mom Edits Nap Chats. And if there's anything else you guys want to hear us yatter on about, let us know. How do I stop this?
Down here.
Oh, here.